and then Shaw, McTominay on the bench. They might come on if it's 3 or 4 up, but at the start, it's the best team out there.
And Gary, when you see what it's done for Mourinho at Chelsea, well, it's begun to do here at United, you're not surprised.
5 are probably some of the top managers in the world, and as you can see, there's not enough trophies to go around for everybody. So, you look at some of these competitions. If you take the Premier League, but some of those managers are going to struggle to win that this year, in my opinion. So, therefore, the cups are the best way of gauging some sort of success. So, it does surprise you somewhat for those managers to perhaps.
Talk about a player you know well, you had about Birmingham City. He starts for Burton Albion tonight. Lloyd Dyer, 35 years of age. He's on a really good run in this competition. 4 goals in his last 5 appearances. If you're looking at players who could potentially hurt United tonight, might he be one of them?
I think he can. I think he's proved it in the Premier League. He's proved that he's blistering pace. Enough ball to him, I think, is the point, really, and if you can isolate any defenders, then Lloyd's certainly got the ability to go past them, and he'll still have the belief that he'll be able to go past someone as well.
Well, his manager, Nigel Clough, certainly has belief in him. He has picked him in that starting 11 tonight. Let's hear from him now with Guy Havertz.
Nigel, a daunting task tonight. What's the mood like in the dressing room at the moment?
It's buoyant because we've been in the midst of a good run at the moment, and it's one of those games everybody wants to play in tonight.
Such a big game for you, such a big occasion. Why so many changes?
To reward the lads who've got us this far, more than anything. They're the ones that have played at Oldham and at Cardiff and has got us to this point, so I thought it would be nice to stick with them to a certain degree. Got a couple of internationals in London, Flanagan, and Joe Mason on loan from Wolves, so we've got a very even squad, which will show throughout the rest of the season.
What's your best hope of winning?
And try and get a goal.
Are they going to enjoy it, do you think? Is that the message as well?
Certainly, that's what we're all going to enjoy tonight. Never know if we'll ever get the chance to come back here again. Players or managers, staff or anything, so we're going to enjoy it. But we want to have a go. That's more than anything.
Thanks, Nigel.
Pleasure.
Gary, ahead of a game like this, in an arena like this, what would your final message be?
Again, just go and enjoy it. Go and show everyone what you're about. Again, like I said, there's some young players in there. Players who want to play in this game, so whether you win the game or don't win the game, you don't want to come off a pitch at the end and say, you know what, maybe we should have had a little bit more belief or tried things. So you've got to try and be positive, stick with it in certain times of the game, which you'll need to. But
Teams can Burton Albion draw inspiration and produce what would be the result of the League Cup so far, or will United's dominant start to the new season continue? We'll find out next.
This programme is sponsored by Bet365.
Enhance the odds that matter the most. All you need to do is decide which market you want to boost. Boost your rackers. And you're away. More boosts, more control. And now available on Google Play. William Hill. This is more.
He-Man and Skeletor saved at Money Supermarket. And now they feel epic.
need mascot mayhem to enjoy half-time.
Here we go.
You just need the unbelievable taste of Domino's.
Nice one.
Order now for half-time.
Welcome to Sky Cinema Skypad. Experience our biggest ever collection of sci-fi greats. Have a pleasant stay.
This programme is sponsored by Bet365.
At Old Trafford tonight, as the holders begin the defence of the trophy they won for the 5th time back in February. Manchester United against Burton Albion. There are 4 other third-round ties tonight. We'll keep you up to date with those throughout the evening. You can see the goals as they go in on Sky Sports News as well. With the draw for the last 16 to come a little later this evening. The winner's son being that draw once again. Let's begin the Danny Higgins.
Yes, thank you, Simon. Good evening, everyone. Well, this is a terrific tie for Burton Albion, isn't it? Whatever happens here tonight, it's an occasion that will remind them where they've come from. It'll help them to reflect on how far they've come over the last 10 years or so. And to help with that, a return to Old Trafford, the place that in many ways made it all possible with that FA Cup replay 11 years ago. Let's have a check on the starting lineups for you tonight. A much changed Manchester United side, but still a strong one and an experienced one. 7 of this 11 played in the Wembley win against Southampton in February. First outings this season for Michael Carrick, twice a League Cup winner with United. Sergio Romero says if things do get awkward, they've got top scorer Romelu Lukaku to call on from the bench, along with 20-year-old Scott McTominay set for his first taste of this competition. Clough has made plenty of changes for previous rounds, and he does again tonight. 9 from the weekend win in the League Cup final defeat for Cardiff against Liverpool back in 2012. Luke Vardy, 35 next week, scored against Manchester United in the League Cup for Crewe. He's won it more than any other in his career. Tonight, mighty Manchester United are up against Nigel Clough and Burton Albion, and we'll have all the action for you. And the Burton Albion were coming here tonight hoping to see some unfamiliar faces. They'll be seriously disappointed. Many big guns, Danny, on show here for United.
It's a very strong Manchester United team, and with Burton likely to defend deep and in numbers when they don't have the ball on massive vision and passing will be key this evening. Partner Mason can play off him. Burton can get midfielders up to support him.
So Burton here as a championship side. The last time they were here 11 seasons ago, they were a mid-table side in non-league conference. So much has changed for them. Still, it would be a mighty surprise, an astonishing achievement if they could pull something off here. They haven't won an away game in the league this season. Manchester United have not so much as conceded a goal here in any competition so far this season. We're underway, a place in the last 16 of of the Carabao Cup up for grabs, and the holders kick off their campaign. A lineup that certainly says, Danny, that they mean business.
It definitely does. We know how special this competition is as well for Mourinho. And the opportunity, if they can win it this year, to be the first manager to win it 5 times as well.
And the club plays for Burton Albion week in, week out. It's very much a horses for courses approach. He starts with that back 3 tonight. Manchester United side. Sees Marcus Rashford lead the line, and he starts this season a match with Anthony Martial.
Like a lot of movement, and the interchange, and that's one of the main things that does cause defenders problems, because you end up marking 2 or 3 different players during the duration of the game.
Season's player of the year here at Manchester United, man of the match in that Europa League win. Could certainly make it a more than contributory factor in that.
I think so. I think he will get his opportunities as well. I think when, at times, probably when Manchester United are playing the so-called bigger clubs within the Premier League, there might be times when he will play alongside Matic to give them that defensive.
Spin away from Lund, but getting no joy. Across in. Carrick first on the scene for Manchester United. This is Hotak time playing forward. Carrick adding some composure to Manchester United. Play. Come on now. Through Martial. Start and still got there ahead of him, but to make it a more even fight in terms of fleet-footedness. Comes back.
It's good play from Dye, good covering as well.
What a lovely time that was to open up some space for him. Manchester United to hit the front. Marcus Rashford with his 4th goal of the season. And Burton Albion fears appear to be coming through here. It's the worst possible start for them. We talked about Varney needing to hold the ball. If he doesn't do that, and then what they do, the interchanging. See Lingard, he sits exactly where he wants it. It's a lovely little touch on him. He's Turner can't get there. Rashford just plays up him beautifully. This is a wonderful touch from Lingard. Great finish from Rashford as well. It's the worst possible start for Burton Albion. The interchange between Lingard and Rashford. As you can see, he's in red hot form, Marcus Rashford, wherever he starts. He finds a way. The goal, and he's done it here very early on. This is Alan, a local lad from just up push there, but Burton looked rattled. Palmer's given it to Herrera. Options about there for Herrera. Lingard's one of them. It was an excellent block. Naylor sliding in to prevent a Manchester United second. Here's Jamie Allen.
Filling into that top corner and able to do it. Just a few seconds earlier, this could have been 2-0. Good strike, ended up being good defending. Actually, Naylor was able to put the block.
And Burton Albion, 19th in the Sky Bet Championship. Do something about that. Unlikely, but not impossible. Here's Juan Mata. Blind. There's this from Martial. Just about held on to it.
It's a good effort from Martial. It's a lovely run from Blind, just creates that bit of time and space. Martial was comfortable enough for Ripley.
Gabbiadini had other ideas. Rashford. Turner tried to stop him by fair means and foul, you have to say, and neither particularly effective.
You see Rashford once again, the pace of him. Playing with 3 centre backs. They don't want to go outside the width of the 18-yard box. So Rashford's looking to do, just drag him, get Turner into the wide area and isolate.
Really Blind with bring it back. Suffice to
Initially, Dyer slips, gets it back, and he just fouls Darmian. And what Dyer's doing on the left hand side, he's keeping his width all the time, and he's looking to try and isolate Darmian at every occasion.
You dare say keeping it tight for as long as possible might have been pretty high up on the game plan for Nigel Clough. Not to be only 4 minutes on the clock. And Rashford did the damage. As much width as possible down this left-hand side for Burton.
I think the thing is there from that point of view, when Dyer is playing so wide and Darmian gets stretched out, what they need to do maybe Burton is try and get runners in between Lindelof and Darmian, willing runners the likes of Palmer and Allen to get up and support Varney, because that's where the space could be.
Flanagan has come forward from the back. They've got Turner up as well. And out. 4 inside the penalty area here for Burton.
This was lovely link-up play between Rashford and Lingard. Talk about the movement of front four. This is a delightful touch. And Lingard plays it into
Jose Mourinho being shared with Jesse Lingard. Chelsea not wasting any time at home against Nottingham Forest. Manchester City ahead at the Hawthorns. Renewing his duel with Darmian, getting a tiny looking ball in. Carrick dropping back to help out again.
good play once again from Dine. It's interesting, every time he gets the ball, the Burton players move out of the way. They don't want to bring any more Manchester United players into that area.
Albion man who gets the free kick.
He's had a very good start, Dyer. See the pace he's got off the mark. He's struggled a couple of times now to keep up with him. These are good opportunities now. Burton Albion, look at the power and physicality that they've got in there. The likes of Flanagan, Naylor and Turner going up to join Varney.
Targets in yellow for Burton Albion to try and pick out here. Romero. He did maybe get a match, but he certainly dropped it. Manchester United looking to the referee, but a foul wouldn't have been given there.
I think he's just arguing that Mason gave him a little push. He's gone into him, he does give him a push. Usually you do see a foul in them situations, but I didn't get that then.
Joe Mason. Delivery intended for Luke Varney. Cleared away by Carrick. Here's Anthony Martial. Back pass. Darmian. Town breaks it up.
So the reaction from Burton Albion since going behind, still full of confidence, trying to go forward, asking a few questions of this Manchester United defence.
Martial getting back very well. That'll please Jose Mourinho, the way he dispossessed Lund. Slightly risky to roll it into Herrera there.